Today I learned, what's the deal with the Libertarian Party? This presidential election cycle has been polarizing. I think that's a good word for it. On one hand, you have Hillary Clinton. On the other, you have Donald Trump. Both of these candidates have very high unfavorable ratings. So, people are looking to find a new candidate. We've really always had a two-party system. There's Democrats and there's Republicans. But with so many people unhappy with the choices they have, a lot of people are looking for a third-party candidate. On one side, you have Garry Johnson with the Libertarian Party. On the other, you have Jill Stein with the Green Party. Side note, I grew up with Jill Stein and went to the same school as her son, also named Noah. 2 days ago, Anderson Cooper and CNN did a roundtable discussion with Libertarian presidential nominee Garry Johnson and his vice president candidate Bill Weld. Now, I knew very little to nothing about the Libertarian Party, so I watched the roundtable and then I did a little more research to find out what's the Libertarian Party actually about. So I got some of my information from doing research on the internet, but I got a lot of my information from my good friend Johnny Whitfield, who is a Libertarian. Shout out to Johnny Whitfield. So if this seems a little one-sided, well, it probably is because, well, he's a Libertarian. I don't know exactly what Garry Johnson's platform is that he's running on. I'm sure he differs from what the general consensus is of a Libertarian, but here's what the Libertarian platform is in general. The Libertarian Party was founded on December 11th, 1971, so it's a fairly new party. Basically, it's more or less a free-for-all. Libertarians are more liberal than Democrats, but yet more conservative than Republicans. Now, this confused me at first, but I think I get it now. On social issues, they are more liberal than Democrats, but on fiscal issues, they are more conservative than Republicans. They want you to be able to do whatever you want to do. If you want to be a prostitute, you can go out and be a prostitute. As long as you're not hurting someone and you're safe about it, do your thing. If you want to do drugs, do drugs. The Libertarian Party would like to get rid of illegal drugs as a whole. So, from my understanding, if you want to do heroin, you can do heroin, but why would you want to do heroin? I think that's the argument. Now, some of this may be wrong, so if I am wrong, please correct me down below. On the other side, they want minimal to no government. They want government to interfere with almost nothing in your life, as long as you're not hurting anyone. They think that government should not play a role. They think that individuals should be able to be individuals and really do whatever they want. They want to abolish the IRS and slowly phase out Social Security. One should be responsible enough to save for their own retirement. They don't think the government should come in and give Social Security. They want to get rid of welfare. They want to get rid of Common Core. They think it should be up to the state to decide what their rules are, not the government as a whole. The Libertarians are all about same-sex marriage. Love who you want to love, do what you want to do. They also are against stricter gun laws. So they think, again, if people want guns, they should have guns. It really is just like, do what you want, be who you want to be, just don't be a dick. I think that's kind of what the Libertarian Party stands for. Now, I don't have all the information in the world about the Libertarian Party, but from what I understand, I don't know how we could live in a libertarian society. I don't think Garry Johnson would be able to get anything done. For a libertarian to be our president, it would be a radical shift in everything the United States has ever done. We would have to get rid of so much of our government, and it would be this crazy shift of everyone doing what they want. I don't see how that would work. Now, for a presidential candidate to participate in one of the main stage debates, they have to be polling over 15%. The recent poll that came out today has Garry Johnson polling at 12%. I personally think after the CNN piece 2 days ago, he will be on the main stage debate. This is a generalization, but people are not happy with Hillary Clinton or Donald Trump, and they're looking for someone to save them from this craziness. Will he win? I don't think so. I don't think he'll come close. Now, we still have about 90 days until the election actually happens, so who knows what will happen before then, but it is going to be very interesting to see who our next president is. And it's going to be an interesting journey on the way there. Something that's interesting about Johnson and Weld is that they were both Republican governors in Democratic states. When it comes to politics, I am not very knowledgeable. I'm trying to become more so with this election cycle, but I'm sure I missed a lot of things. So if I did, let me know in the comment section down below, because I think this is really interesting. And I'm guessing if you're watching this, you do too. Thanks for learning, and we'll see you every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.